Welcome to round one, or my first episode of Port fan reviewing game. I love reading and watching anything to do with Port. After every weekend, even if we lose, I like watching. Bit of an idea last year that I'd like to review our games and make it very Port biased. So I'm not going to look at what the other teams are doing. I'm not going to talk about anything other than Port. This week, I'm just going to count down the top 5 moments or aspects of the game from my opinion. So in number 5, just put Westhoff's 5 goals. Westhoff has just been insane in his progression as a player. You know, he's our last standing player from that shocking grand final. He's been amazing. He's been such a revelation, and you know, to be able to be a leader of a club when you look at where he was, to how he played last year, best and fairest for the club, and then yesterday against Melbourne, really just you just wouldn't know that we didn't have Dixon. You wouldn't know that we didn't have that kind of key forward with Westhoff there. Just he knows where to be. He reads the play so well. So yeah, he's my number 5 for the day. Number 4, I'll say Lycett. Awesome addition to the club. Lycett coming in takes the load off of Ryder so much. And yesterday he just killed Gawn. I know we had a lot of focus on bringing Gawn down, and that obviously made Lycett's job easier, but Lycett was awesome. His tap work, and he's really smart. With the new rule where you can grab the ball out of the ruck and that's not your prior opportunity, he was using that every time. He'd just grab it and handball it off. Number 3, someone no one's really talked about, Karl Amon. Last year I couldn't hate a player more. He was slow, he made bad decisions, he got caught holding the ball more than anyone I've ever seen, completely unaware. And then yesterday he was fast, he made good decisions, he didn't burn the ball, he opened up the play, he was really good. Number 2, I'll have the new kids. They were really exciting. Butters, Dersma, Willem Drew, and the other lad. Butters, Dersma, Drew, and some other kid. Oh, Connor Rosie. Yeah, our first pick. Yeah, they showed so much promise. And in the same category, I'll put new kids and old dogs. You know, the old stalwarts. Tom Rockcliffe, who had a really injury-plagued season last year. You know, really underdone, came in and had all this expectation and really didn't perform. But yeah, really think that new kids showed so much excitement. The way we used the ball, the obvious first give to the running player, we didn't do that much last year. And we looked so much better for it. And number 1, Jack Watts. After the off-season last year, his entire footy career, to come out in a completely new role and play how he did yesterday against his old club, MCG. You know, those tears after the game that he shed, that was emotional to watch. And, you know, just to think that everyone takes a piss out of him. His whole career he's been touted as this number 1 talent and hasn't lived up to it. To come out, do that in a new role, he was so good, so composed, really read the ball well in defence, and I hope to see a lot more of him back there. To think that we did that yesterday without Charlie Dixon, without Ollie Wines, without Hamish Hartlett, and even Dougal Howard, like Ken Hinkley saying that it's the best win he's been involved in. I know Ken loves his hyperbole. That's a bit over the top. I think he's had some better wins than that. Great start to the season. It's only round 1, and who knows what will happen from here, but I was so impressed. Who have we got next week? Should know. Don't. Carlton. Okay. There you go. We should beat Carlton. So that's it for my first episode of Port Guy from Canberra reviewing the game, because I don't have anyone to talk to about it here because no one gives a shit in Canberra about footy, particularly Port Adelaide. See ya.